Listen. Hi.
Hi, Isaac. Can you hear me? Because I'm using.
Yes, I can. I
Good.
can. Can you hear me?
Yes, can.
Good.
I would like to rest for a moment and then share
Why,
something.
why only for a moment?
Because that's true. Because I was troubled the whole morning. A moment also would be great, but you're
Yeah.
not. That happened to me, or I found that pattern quite often the last time. So when I woke up that morning, I felt quite relaxed. And somehow within seconds,
So you can't control that happens. That's clear. That just happens by itself.
yeah,
What's interesting to start to explore is that when there's that busyness, is there a possibility to not get involved with it? To not want it to be different, to just recognize that you are that which is aware of it.
mm,
Because that's really the trick. That busyness, or whatever you call that, when that comes up, thoughts are racing and there's discomfort.
and
So in this,
I
let's come to
yeah,
this moment.
okay,
And so we're here now,
yeah,
and the day, as you spoke, has been like that. And so we're here now. And there is awareness. Who you are, you already are. The tendency has been to get involved somehow, to somehow think it means something, that it's about you, like that.
yeah,
But what we can see is it came by itself. You didn't ask for it. It
no,
happened by itself. Yeah. And, there's so much going on the planet right now. And so, of course, like the field in a certain way is getting amped up, and there's fear and worry and all that stuff going on. And of course, we feel it, whether you're right in it or. But there's just a lot going on right now. But there's so we sense it somehow, however we sense. And so it's just like when that's going on, is it possible just to remain quiet so that what you're bringing to the field is that quietness? You're not doing it for you. Really, it's like a gift for the field.
mm,
If the system does go with the activation or agitation, okay, just to notice it.
yeah. That's sometimes the tricky point, just to notice it. Then
Just to
comes a
notice it,
strong,
yeah. And
strong
so,
feeling.
yeah, and it's not so much a doing as a recognition that as soon as there's involvement, it just makes it worse.
Mm.
So it's like it's from that recognition that you could just, okay, I didn't ask for it, it came by itself. But I know what my interest is. My interest is to rest, to be here.
It's shining a bit through to speak like this, and I can see
Yeah.
the moon
Mm.
trying to make it. As you said, it's not a doing. You can feel that the system is relaxing a bit more.
Yeah, fantastic. And you can see that you're not doing it. You hear. There's a willingness for it to relax, but you're not trying to relax. You just, yeah. I was watching a short clip by Paramsa Yogananda today where he was talking about keeping good company,
Mm.
and saying if you hang out with people that are disturbed, most or that are involved in life in a way that's not so sweet, most likely that'll affect you strongly. And if you hang out with people who have a common interest, but really, I mean, the deepest is hanging out with that quietness in yourself. That's the best company of all.
Yeah.
And for sure, we do affect each other. It's like,
Yeah, that's helpful in that case.
yeah, cool. Interesting.
Thanks.
Thank you. Mm. Ah, boom.
Okay.
Hi, hi, Willem.
Hi. The sun is shining. What happened?
Say again.
Oh, there you are. I saw the other guy.
Okay, cool. Okay, no worries.
P is like every thought is like a book. and then get the feeling, okay, I know where this is going. Let it be, and let not get involved. And it's so strange because I so attached to drama somehow, but it's still possible to stop.
Up till now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing to, the way we speak is we say, I'm so attached to drama. But then you look, what is the I that's so attached to drama? Is there actually an I that's attached to drama? Just what's actually going on there? Somehow our attention goes to drama, and then we say, I'm attached to it. But I don't think there's anybody that's doing it. It's just a habit, you could say.
You can also phrase it like there's an eye where everything comes up in, but it's a very big eye, not a limited eye like usually feel.
Hmm.
You don't say it's not I. Doesn't make a difference actually. It's just awareness itself, whatever it is. It's a lot. It's everything. It becomes a thought like it's already gone. The basic feeling is always there's something wrong, and this is a very persistent feeling to my life.
Yeah. So you can
Even
see
that is just thought.
that's an interpretation, yeah. Beautiful to see through that, even for a moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, Liz. Hey, Liz.
Hi, Isaac. You draw our attention to that there is no I. But if you say that, it quickly becomes that there can't be anything else either. So there can be no such thing as walking or eating or sleeping, any more than there can be an I. So what can I say to you? Or you could say, what can be said? Then in a way, Isaac, it's like there's just occupation. I feel that there's an occupation of emotions and feelings, all kind of roosting here. So is this just an endless search for every single thing to come home?
But this awareness that's already here, let's just speak about that for a moment. And it's impossible to speak of, but just, but just in the, you could say, like the willingness to try.
Well, if I could say something about it today, right at this moment, I would say it was hungry. I would say it devours things. Sweetly. Also that it exists somehow on a different plane from all these other things.
Yeah. And to say it exists isn't the right word actually, because it's beyond existence in a way.
Well, it's who we are.
Yeah.
No, how can you say it's beyond existence? It is existence, isn't it?
Well, you could say existence appears in it, and yet, yeah, it's not separate from existence. The existence implies time somehow.
Mm. Is it even possible that all these constructions appear in it?
Yes. Yeah.
That's to give it some sort of animation, though, isn't it? To say that that happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, As.
Thank you, Liz. Oh, Eva. Hey, Eva. I don't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Cool.
Outside. I just go with you. Mhm. Yeah, when I sit with you, I can already feel like I wanted to speak about something, but uh, from a little bit of finding a solution, I think. Like sometimes, but I guess it's always the same, like something gets touched, like I think, which translates in some kind of like insecurity, and then a lot of thoughts come about that I uh, about how if I'm not like doing the things right, or I should do more, or and then so many thoughts comes that it almost paralyzes me and I don't know what to do at all anymore. And
Mm.
I come in, I guess, in some kind of a freeze or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So just if it was up to you, would any of that be happening? So once you see it's not up to you, it's just happening. Just like
And then it
breathing.
comes,
Yeah.
yeah, and then that realization of, because then it feels like a sort of collapse. And then I feel uh, something that I would describe as like sadness. But it's actually a sensation like deep in my tummy or in my heart. And it feels like a little bit like sort of like a hopelessness or like paralyzed kind of thing.
Yeah. And if it was up to you, would that be there?
No.
Okay. So then the question is just who are you? I mean, that basic question, very direct.
Yeah, when you point to that, it's really immediately I feels totally different.
Yeah.
And I am not sure, maybe you're super tired of people asking this and like the thousandth time you have to repeat it. But I just, because I missed the meeting last Friday and I heard about that, I think next Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, this coming Friday, like just what's one of the aortic valve in my heart is not functioning well at all. So on Friday I'll know how soon I have to have it replaced, but it's clear I do have to have it replaced. And so on Friday I'll get more information, and there's either I have to have my whole rib cage cut open and then they replace the valve that way, and so there's three different ways that they can do it, and that's not known until they get more information from this procedure I have on Friday. So I'm just waiting, watching the movie and
And
getting
do you feel
information.
it? Like, do you
Yeah,
already
yeah,
feel?
I
Yeah.
can. Yeah, yeah. Well, if I exert at all, then I can feel it's not good for my body. It's like something doesn't like it. So
Mm.
yeah,
Well,
yeah. And
lots of
it's
love.
like yeah, yeah. I mean, to me, I see. Well, it's just life does what it wants. I really feel peaceful about it all, and I'm just watching this movie, and whatever needs to happen will happen. So it's just what it is. Yeah.
Well, we are watching with you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we hear more on Friday, and lots of love.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. And thank you so much
Mm. Mm.
again. Big hugs. Mm.
Yeah, to you. Oh, Anna. Hi, Anna. Anna, did you want to speak? Did you want to? Yeah. Anna, I'm not sure if you raised your hand or you're just adjusting your glasses. Did you raise your hand? You can just
You,
nod or shake.
you meant
Yes.
you meant me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Did
sorry.
you?
Yeah,
Did you?
I will sit a moment with you. I did my class.
Oh,
Nothing
okay.
else.
Yes, it looked
Sorry,
like you
I
were
saw
raising your
another
hand.
Anna because I'm Anne
No.
and I'm Na and okay.
Okay. No worries.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I sit a moment. Is that okay? Yeah.
Sure, of course.
Thank you. And all the best for the things coming.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Rishi.
Hi, beloved. Was a nice conversation with Liz about awareness. And I would like to go in a self-inquiry about that. So, me remember you said about we only can watch the witness of awareness. So, we are that, right? So, it's here. Sometimes the nervous system jumps in. And it's so interesting because the sense of I is speaking here, right?
Gate is waving his hand.
Ah, who?
Gate oder Gatte.
There's a few, I see a few people. There's Vidya and there's, let's take Vidya, and then afterwards Jennifer. Okay, thank you for telling me. Hi, Vidya.
Hi, Herzog.
Anything that you'd like to speak, Vidya? No need, but welcome.
Well, it's just this. It seems to me that there can be these senses of I, and like lately, I've been quite identified with some of these, and it's almost like they can come in a space, and in that space, the ones that I've been well struggling with is there's no sense of source.
In this moment, that which you are already, speak about that. So you can say there's witnessing or noticing. And there's awareness of that witnessing or noticing. Yeah? You know, we speak that I got identified, but the sense of I that arises is the identification.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the
It
same.
only, yeah, it only happens in that moment, you could say. Nobody does it, in other words.
Yeah, it's not an I if there is an identification. Otherwise, it's something that is
Exactly.
being seen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. this capacity to just rest.
Mm.
Not, no getting anywhere, no doing anything. Just seeing that the sense of the doer arises, but you really look deep, you find not much there. I said Jennifer next and then Gate after that. So Jennifer next. And my intention is to be here on Friday, if I can. So, hi, Jennifer.
The silence is deafening. At the same time, it's, I want to say tickling. Like, how can we just not laugh at everything? And it's insane at the same time. Yeah, I just need to sit with you for a minute and send you so much love and hold you in my heart, wishing you well. Thank you.
And all of it, everyone. I mean,
Sorry?
Mm.
Last part?
And everyone.
Of course.
And everyone, and all and everyone. Yeah.
You are everyone. We are all everyone. Yeah. Thank you, Isaac.
Yeah, thanks. Gate, just can you wave your hand again? Ah, Gate, I see you. Cool.
Hello, Isaac.
Hi, Gate. How do you say your name like that? Gate?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I used to go by Alex, which
Okay.
I attended some of your meetings probably maybe about 8 years ago in Perth.
Yeah, you look familiar.
Yeah, it was some of them were at a Pace, the garden centre.
Okay, yeah, cool.
yeah, as it was coming up my turn to speak, I could just feel all this fear in my chest, and it's been pretty pretty intense actually. Well, recently, and yeah, I've been kind of drawn to just be still quite a lot of my time, and sometimes it's very peaceful, and other times I feel a lot of fear and yeah, feeling like my security is threatened, and yeah, trying to find how to just be with it, I guess.
So look, that fear rises by itself, yeah? Somehow, we watch a video clip, or we're aware of what's happening in the world, and then there's all this fear porn that goes along with it. But the fact is, we're here. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and we'll adapt to it as best as we can. I mean, that's just life, yeah? So the fear that rises, who knows where it comes from, We carry information from generations back. So fear rises, and then just see if you can see what happens. Fear comes up, and then somehow our attention gets involved with it, wants to understand it, or change it, or fix it, or deal with it in some way. So in this moment, just this moment, just check around and see if there's any real danger right now, right here, right now.
No.
No, cool. So you can see that the fear that's coming up has to do with the projection of mind into the future, yeah?
Yeah.
You've done your due diligence, you've checked in this moment, there's no actual danger right here, right now.
Yeah, that's right.
And so attention went to the future, or to somebody's idea of what will happen in the future, or to just feeling somewhere your attention got involved with something that brought fear in the system.
Okay.
But right here, right now, there is no actual danger. Yeah?
Yeah.
And so that mechanism that plays in you, it's trying to help you and trying to protect you, you can thank it. But you can also tell it that actually in this moment it's not necessary. And thank you for trying to help, but in this moment it's not necessary. That's all.
Yeah.
And just see how your nervous system responds to getting that information.
Yeah, I can sort of feel that yeah, it's doing something. I sort of feel a bit I don't know if disassociated is the right word, or I feel like I'm not really here very much in a way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand.
And I'm not yeah, I suppose it feels disorientating and uh, yeah, there's not really much of a story, but I just feel, yeah, I kind of feel quite weird and yeah,
Okay.
not sure if that makes any sense, but
No, it does make sense. I understand. You know, that there's been a touch in your system that brought up fear, and then we've just explored it and to see that actually in this moment there's no real danger. And so your system is kind of like something in the system is running with this, what you're calling fear. And it doesn't, you know, it recognizes that it's not necessary, but somehow it's still playing in the system, and your system hasn't really, you know, it's just the beginning of an exploration, that's all. So very often that fear is associated with old information that we call trauma.
yeah, yeah, I mean, I seem to be just spontaneously crying and at other times having involuntary shaking. Um, and yeah, it's um, um, trying to think of a question. Do you think I'm on the right track, or am I?
I don't think there is a track. You know, who you are, you already are. So it's not a question of getting anywhere, because the track implies getting somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
So,
feel, I guess it's like a question that comes to me every morning or whatever. I'm like, am I on the right track? And I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, I project to tomorrow and go,
Yeah.
because
So you
I've
could
got
see,
stick.
that's an old habit, an old somehow trying to find a way to be in this life other than just simply be. You know, so we've all been conditioned, and we've all had a whole lot of, you know, information put on us, and so that, you know, we haven't been invited very often to just simply stop and be. And that stopping and being is not a track, because it's just, yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, and I used to think, oh, that'd be so nice. And now, I don't know, now I'm sort of, I feel like I'm being really invited to that stopping. And it's, I'm like, oh, is this how it has to be? All this stuff, all this bodily stuff and crying at the drop of a hat. And I'm like, I didn't realize this is what I was getting myself into. And
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think most people, if they knew what they were getting themselves into, would run a million miles. They wouldn't.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway, it's, you know, it's best is, if you can, just know where to get to. Just, yeah, stop and rest. Nothing to change, nothing to fix, nowhere to get, no one to get there. All
Thank you very
experience
much.
comes and goes. We can't hold on to any experience. Not the highest high, not the lowest low. It all just comes and passes through us. Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's I think that's what I'm finding quite challenging is that the peace or the high can be quite profound, and it's sort of very lovely in my mind. I sort of in my mind I go, oh, this is so great, and I've got this now, and then and then within a few hours I'm back in kind of this fear that I'm trying to negotiate with, and it feels like heaven and hell, and it's just yeah.
So, the invitation from Ramana is very simple. No matter what comes up, no matter what it is, if you ask who's aware of it, there can only be one answer. I am. And then the question, who am I? Just bring your attention right to awareness itself, just rest it. So let everything come, it doesn't matter. Let it come. And you don't have to change it or fix it or get rid of it. You just keep bringing your attention back to who's aware of it. Again and again and again. Emotions come and go. We can't hold on to them. They come and they go. Yeah. Often we're in the habit of kind of assessing how am I doing and assessing that by what emotions are on the screen or what's going on. It's rare that we ask who's aware of it. There is awareness here now of whatever's happening. So sit with this, see what comes up, and welcome to come back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ah, Gary. Hey, Gary.
Hello, Isaac. How are you?
Ah, excellent. Thanks, and yourself.
Good as well. Thank you, sir. A few days ago, you introduced me to this concept of being aware of presence or awareness. And in that moment, I could do it for even if it was for 1 second.
Yeah, plenty, yeah.
And you had mentioned that it's a matter of practice to be aware of awareness or to be aware of presence. But when I'm not in a satsang or not with you, it feels like it's just a concept that I'm thinking about. It's not a reality. It's something. It's just a thought. And I was thinking that for practice, could I use my time here with you just to come to the meetings and just sit with you every meeting for a couple of moments and just practice it that way? Would that be something you would advise?
There's no formula, Gary. There's really no formula. There's an interest, obviously, and that interest takes care of everything. So right now, there's an interest to rest, not as a concept. You've had direct experience.
Even that, it's like if I'm not with you, it feels like, did I have it, or was it just just a thought? That's
Yeah. So that's doubt.
Yeah.
Just to name it. Yeah, it's doubt. That's all it is. To speak it very simply, Gary, your experience of yourself and your experience of life and the world is completely dependent on where and how your attention focuses.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And that's the
Makes
same for everybody. That's the same for everybody. So the invitation is just to let your attention rest. Just rest. In this moments of resting, is there any problem? And so then you just watch what the habits are. The habits are for the attention to go run to the future or to run to the past or to get busy with something. You just watch it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Gary. So Turi.
Hello, beloved.
Hi, Saturi. Anita.
Hi, Isaac.
Hey, Anita.
What you said to Gary, and the big reminder about what Ramana said, who's aware of it is the I am. I know that, and there's the word I. Well, there are two kinds of meaning for I. And it used to got me confused. What the way my pointers work now is to say that awareness is aware of what's happening. And that's for me kind of an invitation to not to do something, but it's more kind of a passive listening.
Yeah.
As if I'm
Yeah.
listening
Yeah.
to silence. And then what you always say is there awareness here? And that for me is a very important question. So
Yeah.
awareness is aware of what's ever happening over here or over there, or
Yeah.
and that's just so there's less focus on this I. That
Indeed.
it's really
Yeah.
confusing concept.
Yeah.
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 And you speak it beautifully.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the invitation to be aware. Yeah.
James. Hey, James.
Namaste, Isaac.
Namaste, James.
Yeah, blessings upon all. Blessings for the operations. Many thanks. Yeah.
Patricia. Hey,
Namaste.
Patricia. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm good. Hi.
Hey, Isaac.
Anything you want to speak?
Wow.
No need.
No idea what's happening, but wow. Thank you very much.
And that's true. We don't know what's happening. We don't have a clue. Cool. Thanks, Sangat. Uja?
Yeah, tears are rising for whatever, for the gratefulness also, for the life and for being here and
Yeah.
keep on going. Let's keep all coming, keep on going, something like that. But that's even not it. Yeah. Hope for peace, yeah, and health and beauty.
This is just to be peace, yeah.
Yeah. Just to be peace. Thank you for all for now. I hope it's gonna be all right Friday.
Best not to go there. For me,
Well,
I'd rather stay right
be,
here.
be here, yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And no stories because
Yeah, doesn't do anything.
thank you for the glow in the dark or in the lights.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Uja. Yeah. Ah, Rishi. Hey, Rishi.
Hey, just enjoy this last minutes of the meeting. I know there's no you, but there's so much love and appreciation here. Sometimes it's just pleasant, to address it, but yeah.
Thank you, Bettina, for hosting. Thank you all for being here. Love, peace, beauty. Mm. Mm.